YouTube, welcome to the video about the Citi Strata Elite credit card. So this card just dropped recently. I'm going to be taking a look at it, seeing what I think about it. I've heard a lot of mixed reactions to this card. Another elite luxury high tier credit card from Citi. I know before they had the Citi Strata Premier that they changed. I forget which one it was, but one of the ones that I had, it was like the mid-tier Citi credit card. That was $95 annual fee. They changed that to like Strata Premier, I believe, and now we have the Strata Elite. So like I said, again, another new luxury credit card has entered the fray. So we're gonna see what I think about it, if I think it's worth it or not. As you can see, these numbers pop off your screen. 80,000 bonus points, 4K 3 months. That's actually pretty standard. But that $595 annual fee, that's definitely gonna smack you in the face and get your attention, because that's a lot of money for an annual fee. And then we have the assertion that it's gonna unlock $1,500 in value. So we're gonna take a look at it. Basically $600 annual fee, very high. You're talking about almost not that far from platinum, Amex level, more than Amex Gold, more than Capital One, Venture X. I think Venture X was one of the best credit cards to come out, especially on the luxury side. That one was great from start to up until now. That was a great one, but we're gonna see if this card provides that type of value to be justifying a $600 annual fee. So we got 12x on hotels, car rentals, and attractions through Citi, 6x on air travel, 6x on restaurants, 3x on restaurants any other time. So they have 6x on Citi nights, so particular nights, and then 1.5x on everything else. So pretty standard. The 1.5x on everything is pretty good though. But again, $600 annual fee. This is the stuff we have to be seeing in the lineup for the benefits for this to be justified. Not too crazy though, not 2 or 3x, but okay, 1.5. So now we have the claim of $1,500 in value. So we have a $300 annual hotel benefit. Each calendar year, enjoy up to $300 off a hotel stay of 2 nights or more. So again, those might have some caveats, but just looking at it from what it says on the website, $300 off a hotel stay of 2 nights or more when booked through Citi Travel. Pretty good. $200 annual splurge credit. Okay, so this is my live reaction to this. I've never seen this before, so I've never even heard of a splurge credit on a credit card. This is every calendar year, earn up to $200 statement credits on your choice of up to 2 of the following brands: First Dibs, American Airlines, Best Buy, Future Personal Training, and Live Nation. Okay, so number one, it says earn up to $200 in statement credits. So I don't know what that could mean, but that's kind of an interesting one. Kind of reminds me of like a Amex Platinum Saks credit. It's kind of like the same thing, like a splurge credit, but these you kind of choose which one it's for, you use it for. But okay, that's okay. We have annual backlink credit. I don't know what that is. Earn up to $200 in statement credits when you book with Backlink, a premium global chauffeur service. Earn up to $100 on Backlink purchases January through June, and up to $100 July through December. So that obviously fits with the luxury theme of the credit card, but definitely different. But I don't know what Backlane is. It seems like it might just be Uber, but luxury only. So in that case, it's kind of like an Uber credit. Priority Pass Select. So pretty standard. That was a must. And then American Airlines Admirals Club Lounge Access Passes. But if you read, it says receive 4 Admirals Club Citi Strata Elite passes for access to nearly 50 Admiral lounges inside. Okay. But it says 4 Admirals Club passes. So I don't know if it's you. Yeah, it seems like it's 4 times you can use it per calendar year, which is not as good. But I mean, I guess that in addition to the priority pass, it's kind of complimentary. And then TSA pre-check credit, which is super standard. So the $1,500 in value portion of this, I'm gonna rate it like a 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10. You got some standard stuff that is standard but still very good, like priority pass, TSA pre-check, even the American Airlines. I kind of expect that because of their relationship, Citi and AA. But then Backlane, I don't even know about that to really judge it, but it seems like it's kind of Uber. And then the splurge credit, again, just kind of reminds me of like Saks almost. And then hotel credit, that's pretty good. Again, it's gonna take some work to justify the $5.95 fee though. So you got the redemption, of course, which is just typical. And then you got Citi Gold Private Client Relationship Credit. Qualifying Citi Gold private clients receive a $595 first year banking relationship and $145 credit each year thereafter if the primary. So that's kind of like the the whatever it is on the Amex Platinum. Like you got your person to call, travel shopping protections. So that's pretty much it. So there's not more to it. There's really not anything else to it. So the meat and potatoes, even by their own kind of presentation, is this part about allegedly, $1,500 in value annually. And this is supposed to be kind of justifying the $600 annual fee. So I don't know. I mean, technically, you got the $300 annual fee or $300 annual hotel credit, 2 nights or more. So it's not super flexible, but it's more flexible than others. Other credits on other cards. You got the splurge credit, which kind of comes off again like Saks, like as a coupon credit. So it's like okay, but also, $200 Backlane. I don't know. Yeah, I can see why this card is kind of polarizing because technically I think it does kind of justify the annual fee. It does kind of check out. The point multipliers are also very good. And again, like it does kind of check out. $600. Again, if you're gonna use that priority pass membership, even about like 4 times a year, that's gonna make up for like 3/4 of the annual fee just with that. Honestly, I don't know. At first glance, I was like, this is not it, but it's kind of justified. If you guys can tell me if this is not justified in the comments, I think it's justified. This is kind of like a solid card. I feel like The thing is, though, I don't know about Citi doing a $600 annual fee credit card. It just doesn't seem right for some reason. But hey, these are some good multiples. Again, not something crazy revolutionary, nothing, but very good, solid multiples. And then technically, again, just to kind of put it like a stamp on it. Look, $300 annual fee, $300 annual hotel credit. Again, not the most flexible, but you can use that 2 nights. That's pretty good. $300. Get a splurge credit, okay, but a couple $100 to literally splurge, right? I can't even address the backlane credit, honestly. But priority pass, again, there's a bunch of cards you can get for priority pass. But if you're Citi loyalist, for example, again, you can get a lot, $400+ in value from that alone. And then Admirals Club, again, that's something that costs over $100 for 2 people for entry. And then TSA pre-check, global entry. So it does kind of check out in terms of just literally checking out for annual fee and getting value from it. It pretty much does. And obviously, if you get this card in the first year, you're getting 80K bonus points, so you're gonna get outsized value. So it really does check out. I don't know, something doesn't feel right about Citi having a $600 annual fee card, though. I don't know, it just kind of, I don't know. But hey, I'm gonna give this card like at least an 8 out of 10. It's very solid. Again, I'm still putting, for me personally, Platinum over this card. I think Capital One Venture X was the best new luxury card. But this is solid. I can see why people wouldn't get the card, though. I can see why people wouldn't like this card and wouldn't be too excited for it, though. So I kind of ended up in the same duality as the community, the credit card community, with this. Like, I see it, but also I'm kind of give it a cold shoulder. It's not something I'm running to get, but it's kind of solid, low-key. I'm not even gonna lie. So what do you guys think? I like to see what you guys think in the comments. This is a interesting addition to luxury credit card space. We're gonna see what happens with it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.